Hi, welcome to Jackie Burns Creations. If you're new, I really appreciate you coming to see me. Hit that subscribe button and become a friend. And I sure appreciate my old friends. This is a retro vintage Christmas. It's hosted by Up All Night and Indiana Jones. Very talented ladies. Project number 1. I took around, and of course I'm trying to get this darn sticker off. Those things are such a pain. Using my heat gun and my spatula and getting that thing scraped off. Because I wanted to use that side. And I took a little alcohol and wiped it down, and then I took a little sandpaper. As you can see, projects all around me. I was in a painting mood of white that day. So when you see this, I'll probably be moved, or I'm moving the day this comes out. So it's sure been a hassle. I can't believe how much stuff one person can accumulate. Well, 2 people. This is an IOD paint inlay. It's really cool. You put it on when the paint's wet, and then you mist it just a little bit. I'm trying to smooth it out here. But you got to have the paint wet to make it right. There I am misting it, and you get it wet, and it's a paint, and it just inlays right into the paint that you've just used. Oh, they're really cool. But I got the IOD for the Christmas ones, and boy, they went fast. They're just cool. Oh, okay, so now it's dry. After it's dried, I let it dry about 24 hours. Then you take and mist it again, and then lift it off. And you can use the sheet again. Really cool. So there it is. And I think it looks so cute and vintage. Okay, so now I have to spruce it up a little bit more. And I guess I didn't get myself baking the ribbon. Sometimes I forget to turn the camera on. But I've taken and glued the ribbon down and adding a few berries. Trying to make everything just look so Christmassy. Oh, and now we're on to project number 2. So this is another IOD, but these are the rub-on transfers. And so I'm going to let you see a little bit of what's in the book. So I'm looking to see, what do I want to do? Oh, those birds are catching my eye. These are so fun. I just love these. And they're expensive, but look at all the things you get. And you can cut them and paste them wherever you want to put them. Okay, let me see. What do I want? And I picked some greenery. They're kind of sticky, so you put them on your project. Rub them a little bit, and then they give you this plastic stick, and you start rubbing. And lift it as it starts putting down. And if you lift it and you see a little bit there, you just lay it back down and rub a little more. This was hanging over the edge, so I just trimmed it off. Now I'm just taking a sheet of the acetate and just burnishing it so everything's laying down nice and smooth. Now here's my little cardinal, and I'm trying to decide where to put him. I love cardinals. We don't have them in Utah. I had to go to Ohio when my daughter was going to school there to see a cardinal. Okay, gonna burnish him a little bit too. Okay, here's another one. And we have another bird. Okay, get that one put down. These are fun. These are really fun to use. And there's a few people that I know that sell these. I got these from Jamie Ray Vintage. She's in Utah, just opened a brand new shop in an old church. Very cool stuff. She sells the paint and her own paint. And also, I can't think of the total, her name's Bree, and I can't think of the total name of her videos. Her YouTube name. She sells these things too. There's quite a few people that sell them. They're just so cool. Look how pretty they look. You could put anything in them. I'm going to take just a little bit of Mod Podge and go over them. Make sure they're sealed nicely. And of course the boxes are Dollar Tree boxes. And here's some Dollar Tree picks I got. Putting some berries in there. And this I got from Amazon last year and didn't end up using it last year, so I'm using it this year. So pretty. It's got cotton in there and some amaryllis, I think, and pine cones and some more berries. And I got these from Etsy, I think it is, and they're the old-fashioned Mercury picks. And I thought I'd stick those in there to look pretty cool. There's that one done. Project number 3. I had, when I was packing things, I saw this old tray and I thought, oh, it's a little rusted. It's not good for food. So I decided I was going to paint it and make a project out of it. Oh, I'm just giving it a good coat of paint everywhere. And if you think I have too much paint, I did. But I kept swooping up clumps of paint and putting it back in the bottle. Now I'm going to do another one of those inlays, so I want my paint nice and thick and wet. And there's the inlay I'm using. Put it on the tray. Now, after 24 hours, I misted it. and got it wet, and I'm lifting it. Sometimes it doesn't stick as good as you want, but it gives it kind of an aged vintage look. This one came out very nice. So I decided I was going to use a little dark wax around the edges to make it look a little rustic and to show up that little bead pattern on the edge. Then I just take a little soft cloth and wipe it. And I'm going over this just really, really gently. And there's my cloth. It's probably a paper towel. Oh, and usually before you do the dark wax, I always do clear wax. Then I decided to spruce this up a little bit more, make it really festive. This will be a hanging one. So I got these cutouts of the houses, the candy cane houses, gingerbread houses, and the gingerbread men on Amazon. They're kind of like a little piece of wood with this printed picture on them, but I thought they were very cute. Here's my little gingerbread man, all cute and getting ready to make some hot chocolate. And I'm like, I kind of overdid it on this project, but it was fun. And I'm thinking, well, what else can I do? And of course, I got these from Amazon. The Starlight Mints. I'm going to put some of those on there. I love these plastic candies. They're so cute at Christmas with projects. So instead of using hot glue, I decided I should use some E6000 so they don't go popping off, especially since this is metal. Metal and glue sticks don't really get along. And there, it's looking more spruced up, and I decided it needed a bow, but you know what? I'll show you the bow, but yeah, I don't know. I might have to go back and add a little bit more to the bow or take it off. It just kind of looks funny sitting there. You tell me what you think. You think I ought to go back and redo this just a little bit where the bow is? Just a finger bow. I just pulled it together and there it goes. And I'm just wrapping the cord around. Of course, this came from Dollar Tree. The twine and the red and white twine. A little bit of hot glue. When I get to my new house, I'll do a walkthrough and post it so you guys can have a good look and see what I'm getting myself into. Do you know what? I haven't even seen the house. I've seen it in pictures, and my kids have been doing all kinds of things like getting it painted and get the tile cleaned and the carpets cleaned. And my daughter had two of her workers come in and clean the cupboards and stove and fridge and all that good stuff. And of course, I call and get all the utilities taken care of. Everything I've done has been on the phone. So I had these little plastic candy canes. Oh my gosh, moving up my age, I don't know. A new chapter, I guess. So I just kind of went back and forth with these, alternating them. See, I got carried away with myself. But I think it's still cute. And I was thinking, you know what'd be cool? Is pour resin over the top of it. And then you could use it as a tray all the time. I may do it, I may not. So there's a little look for you to see. Isn't that cute? Now, project number 4. I ordered these cards, and you're supposed to make like a banner out of them, but they looked so retro to me, I had to use a picture. So I took one of the Dollar Tree signs and just painting it white, and I'm doing it kind of a rough one, so it looks a little more like wood. Oops. And here's the picture, and I thought that was so cute. This lady putting, there were about a dozen pictures, but they were all very retro, and I couldn't decide really which one I wanted to do. So I thought that was adorable. Oh, it's a little thicker cardboard or cardstock. And I'm going to put heavy things on it so the edges don't curl up. And when I was cleaning and packing stuff, I found this great big red and black buffalo check bow that I made last year, I guess. I don't remember. So I thought, oh, I'm going to use this. It's good to go through the craft stuff once in a while and see what you've got. And so it had some big tails on it, and I thought, well, I'll just bring these right down to the side. And I'm putting just little dots so I can billow it and make it really pretty. And of course, I can't just leave it at the bow. Got to fluff that bow. And I'm trying to decide what else I want to put on there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's try this. Yeah, tuck it right underneath the ribbon. And that one too. A little more fluff that bow. That's one of my favorite things to do, fluff the bows. That's looking pretty good. Oh, I still think I need some flowers on there. Just a little hot glue to make that leaf stay on there. So when I snipped it, it came right off. Okay, tell me what you're thinking. I think it looks adorable. Somebody has a retro kitchen or something. This would look so cute in there. Now here's the final reveal. Just showing you some of the things that I did there. There's the sleigh rides. And the little floral arrangements. So it was fun using these IOD vintage looking products. Of course, the card came from Amazon. And I'm going to show you a project that I made last year out of a recipe box. And here's the hot cocoa sign. See, I don't know why the bow just not looking that spiffy to me. So, it's not unusual for crafters to go back and change something. Isn't that cute? I am so glad you came to join me today, and keep a lookout for my home walkthrough. And thank you to all my subscribers. Bye.